All right. This is Grandfather. There's one more thing I want to stress about 2016, and that is that it is a year that will go very smoothly for you if you are yourself. So, it's not a year for grandstanding. It's not a year for being too demure. Alright? So that means it's not a year for making a big show of yourself, and it's not a year for being too shy. Many of you don't remember who you are. Okay? And that's understandable after a lifetime. Some of you know who you are and only show that to your closest and best friends. Now I'm going to suggest to you that this year will be the year where you can show who you are to everyone. And you might say, just let the chips fall where they may. You'll find that you're not judged the way you feared you would be, or because of your experience in the past, you knew you would be. You'll find that the people who thrive this year are the people who are being themselves. And even though that might be something that is very unlike the way people know you, it will be a way that you can be relaxed and happy, and also discover that maybe the job you've been doing is not the job you'd like to be doing. And maybe your actual talents, many of them that you know, and some you haven't discovered yet because you aren't in the job that will bring them out, that many of you will discover that being who you are is not so terrible and can be accepted. If you want to be conservative, you can start being that in February, because January will still have some residuals of 2015, which is about show, but only to those who are close in terms of what I'm speaking of today. So, take a chance in February or start right now. Who you really are for almost every one of you is not something terrible or awful. Who you really are is very good at one thing. Some of you have learned to be good at many things, but in fact, you've always come in as a soul with an expertise, and many times you just assume that other people have that as well. But not everyone has a natural ability for everything. Well, some people might like to say that's so. You know it isn't. And you've tried at times, and there's some things you're just not good at. But other people are here to do those things. You don't have to be all things to all people. That's why there's so many people here, because they can be what they are. And this year is the best year for that. So give it a try, first with your best friends, and then try it with others. Try to be gentle with it, because most people will know you as the persona you've been showing. But your real empowerment and the real contribution you can make is to be that thing that you're just so naturally good at. And if you're not sure what that is, ask your good friends, and very often, when they're being completely honest, and please ask them to do that, they will tell you. Good life.